a teaching assistant for the Shalala Music Reach program. In this video, we're going to be talking about stretching and why stretching is important. To me, stretching really helps keep everything loose, not too tight, and after I practice, I feel very relaxed still. I don't feel like my muscles are tensing back up. So it's very important that we stretch before we practice. Keep in mind, you want to stay pain-free. So anything that you're doing, if it causes pain, try to rethink what you're doing and use a little bit either less force or not as fast. Just making sure that, again, if you're doing something with your arms and your ligaments, the faster you do something, the faster you're going to feel that tightness. Because like an elastic band, if you stretch something and you let it go, it's going to snap back. So if you stretch it and then you slowly detract it, it's not going to feel pain. Let's talk about the first stretch, shoulder rolls. So in shoulder rolls, what I like to do is I like to have my hands hanging down by my side, and I want to go slowly back in small circles. I don't want to go too high where I'm lifting my shoulders up too far, but I want to go slow rotations back. And every time I'm coming down to a relaxed center. I'm not coming down midway and my shoulders are still kind of up. I'm coming all the way back down. When you're doing these, think about your breath as well. Think about inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you go down. And then you can change direction. So going back, inhale, exhale. And you want to do those a few times. I don't really have a limit. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less, but it's really important to keep yourself relaxed. So no matter how many you do, just watch your breath and watch your shoulders. So sometimes I even do this in a mirror because sometimes I don't think that I'm relaxed. I think I'm relaxed, but I'm actually not. So this will help a lot. The second exercise that I really like to do is hand flexes. I start both ways. So I do up hand flex and I do down. So with the first one, when your hand's up, I like to take 3 fingers and I don't like to pull very hard. I just like to pull enough to feel a little stretch, and I hold it, and again, releasing gently. Think about that rubber band effect. And then I can relax my hands. And I come back up again, pull back, hold, and relax. And I want to do this with the other hand as well. So let's talk about the other hand flex, going the opposite way, same thing. I'll take more fingers just because it's more comfortable for me, but I'm not using a lot of strength. I'm not pulling back really hard. So I'll pull this and I want to feel it in this upper part of my wrist and a little bit on the side. So you don't want it to feel like painful, but you just want to feel a little bit of a pull. You want to hold it and relax and then bring your hand down. So this is my way to reset. I bring my hands down and I reset. So I don't want to keep doing this and then relax and then this. Again, I want to keep my hands, bring them all the way down or shake them out, and then I start again. The next exercise that I really like to do are fingertip touches. So these might not look like much, but they do wonders for me. I open my hand. I'm not stretched out too wide, just a little bit, like I could hold an apple. And I bring my thumb to my pinky and release. Thumb to my ring finger, release. Thumb to my middle finger, release. Thumb to my pointer finger and release. And then again, I kind of reset and I do it again. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger. And what this does, it's gently releasing the ligaments I have that are in my hand and carrying that stretch all the way through my forearm. So this helps a lot because as musicians, we use our hands a lot. And so doing gentle stretches are going to be key. The more reps that you do with gentle stretches, the better than if you try and pull really hard or, crack your knuckles and then think that's going to fix everything. So repetition is key. And then I would do the same thing on the other hand, just like this. Again, this is also a good time for you to think about your breath. Breathing in and out very slowly. Again, slow and fluid motion. The last exercise that I really like to do is neck rotations. So I have to be very careful about this because if I do something too quickly, I could get dizzy or it could cause more pain. And we want to remember that blood flows from your heart through your neck into your brain. So if you do something that is not comfortable, especially when you're dealing with your neck, I advise you not to do that, okay? But for me, what I like to do is I like to turn to the left. I like to hold for a few seconds and come up. Then to the right, hold, come up, down. So my whole neck and head is relaxed. Come up and then backwards. And come up. And I do this a few times. And especially when I lean my head to the left and right, you want to make sure that you're not forcing your head to go further than it is naturally, okay? So if you lean your head and kind of breathe in, breathe out, you will feel that stretch, I promise you. But you don't need to force it to feel it more. You're going to feel a lot in your collarbone, and it feels really good after you're done. So again, we talked about focusing on breathing, focusing on our posture when we do these stretches. And I really hope these helped you. They helped me a lot, especially for those who have tendinitis or things that, come flare up in your arms, muscle aches. This is going to really help you. And we have more videos on the Music Reach website, so please check it out. And I will see you next time. Bye.